Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something mind-blowing to dive into. I'm talking next-level tech that could totally change the way we think about artificial intelligence and brain-machine interfaces. Join the fam, because trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got coming up. And if you're already part of the team, you're the best. Thank you for being here. You already know how much I appreciate every single one of you. All right, let's dive in, but hey, don't forget to like this video, hit that little thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to know about this. Plus, leave a comment down below. I love hearing what you guys think. Really? Imagine this. You're sitting in a room, no screens, no keyboards, no devices in hand, just you, using only your mind to control a computer in front of you. No fiction here, folks. This is real, and it's closer than we think. What seemed impossible just a decade ago is now right within our reach. The technology enabling this connection between the human mind and machines is known as the brain-machine interface, BMI, an innovation already beginning to transform neuroscience. In recent years, researchers like Miguel Nicolis, one of the pioneers in this field, have shown through studies such as the one conducted in 2004 that it's possible to send signals directly from the brain to machines, controlling prostheses and devices with the mind. And this is only the beginning. Let's start with a simple analogy. Picture a conductor leading an orchestra, each musician playing their instrument at the same time. The human brain works similarly, with billions of neurons playing in harmony, processing information, and enabling us to think, feel, and act. But for a computer to understand how our brain works, it needs more than just random listening to these instruments. It requires highly precise data. Can you imagine a device that not only monitors, but also interacts with your thoughts, helping heal brain injuries or even restoring movement to those who lost the ability to walk? This is where high-density electrode arrays, like those developed by Neuralink, billionaire Elon Musk startup, come into play. These flexible wires act as sensors, capturing neuron activity with extreme precision. Recently, they implanted the first electronic chip in a patient's brain. The goal? To aid in the rehabilitation of people with spinal cord injuries or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, conditions affecting movement capability. This isn't just a medical advance. It's a leap toward a future where physical limitations can be overcome by technology. The true revolution happens when these signals are processed by spiking neural networks, SNNs, which mimic how our brain works, capturing nuances and responding swiftly. Combined with BMIs, these systems can react to complex situations in real time, such as diagnosing diseases or controlling autonomous cars and drones. Now, think of AI as an apprentice. It's incredibly skilled in many tasks but struggles to adapt to new situations, especially with unforeseen variables, what we call ODD tasks, out-of-distribution tasks. This is where BMIs could unlock AI's true potential. Imagine a surgeon needing to make quick decisions based on intuition, experience, and the patient's condition. Using a BMI, AI could capture the surgeon's neural signals and adjust its responses accordingly, becoming increasingly precise and adaptable. Furthermore, BMIs allow high bandwidth, the ability to process and transmit large volumes of data in real time. This is crucial for tasks like controlling drones in hard-to-reach places or conducting instant translations across different languages. But the possibilities don't stop there. The neurotechnology market is on the rise. In just 10 years, government investments in neurotechnology exceeded $6 billion, and private investments reached $33.2 billion from 2010 to 2020. Giants like Google and Microsoft are rushing to secure their place in this new landscape. Neuralink, for instance, has already received significant investment to explore new frontiers at the interface of brain and technology. This type of investment is transforming more than just medicine. Brain-based technologies are already going beyond health, revolutionizing fields such as education, security, and even advertising. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. As with any emerging technology, BMIs face technical challenges that must be overcome to become truly scalable. First, there's biocompatibility and durability. When a device is implanted in the brain, it needs to last without damaging brain tissue. Imagine organic tissue being punctured by a rigid wire. Over time, this could cause inflammation or other adverse reactions. Current solutions, like Neuralink's flexible wires, aim to address this, but there's still much to be done. Another challenge is energy efficiency. A device that consumes too much energy may heat up and even harm brain tissue. Research is underway to create more energy-efficient electronics, as well as techniques for wireless energy transfer. Imagine charging your phone without a cord, but here, directly in the brain. And, of course, there are privacy and security concerns. Transmitting neural data raises serious concerns about access by hackers or potential misuse. In this scenario, robust encryption technologies are essential to ensure that our minds remain safe. Now let's step back and consider how the combination of AI and BMIs might impact society as a whole. Ethical considerations are undoubtedly one of the most complex issues. If AI can read our thoughts, where does our privacy lie? And to what extent could it influence our decisions without us even realizing it? This could have enormous implications for our personal autonomy, especially in sensitive sectors like healthcare, education, and public security. After all, whoever holds the power to access our thoughts also has the power to shape our reality. How can we be sure this technology will be used for good? Neuroethics, as discussed by Chaudhary et al. 2020, highlights the urgent need for robust regulations on neural data use. What happens if our thoughts can be controlled or manipulated? Lebedev et al. 2005 remind us that direct interaction between devices and the brain may cause unforeseen effects. So safety and ethics must be priorities. In the workforce, BMIs could entirely change how we work. Imagine that a worker equipped with a BMI could perform tasks with precision and speed far beyond normal human capabilities. This could open doors for new types of skills and tasks, but also create inequality, with augmented workers having advantages over others. This raises questions about how society will handle these differences and what new performance standards will emerge. As we look to the future, it's clear we're on the brink of a new era where human-AI collaboration could redefine what it means to be human. We're talking about a revolution that could enhance our cognitive abilities, restore lost functions, and perhaps even expand the boundaries of what we consider to be the human mind. According to Ray Kurzweil, 2005, we're moving toward a technological singularity where humans and machines merge into a new form of existence. However, as Harari, 2018, warns, this could also create new social divides, where only those with access to these technologies thrive. The question is, how can we balance this revolution's power in a fair and ethical way? Finally, BMIs could be a tool for creating unprecedented global collaboration. If these technologies become accessible worldwide, they could enable more fluid collaboration between people from different cultures, languages, and locations. But to make this happen fairly, we must ensure these technologies aren't concentrated in just certain regions or groups. International collaboration will be essential to ensure that everyone benefits from these innovations. In a future that's not too far off, brain-machine interfaces, integrated with artificial intelligence, may radically transform how we interact with the world around us. The possibilities are nearly limitless, from medicine to space exploration, from the job market to education. But with great power comes great responsibility. There are technical, ethical, and social challenges to overcome. The balance between innovation and responsibility will be crucial to ensuring these technologies are used for everyone's benefit, not just a few. Are we ready to use these tools responsibly and ethically? Only time will tell. What do you think? Are we prepared for this future? Stay tuned. The future is already being written, and it's in your mind. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the future of technologies shaping our society, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment below. See you next time.